I waited a long time to hear that.
Yeah, you better hold to that one. Got my coffee.
Welcome to Hyden, your favorite Kentucky trail town. We are in Hyden, Kentucky in Leslie County. Hyden, Kentucky was formed in 1878, I believe it was, from parts of Harlan, Clay, and Perry County. What about that? It's the county seat of Leslie County. And in the whole county over here, there's less than 10,000 folks in the last census. So it's a small town, but it is really a jewel of the mountains. It's an island, Hyden is, in these mountains.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, we're gonna walk around. We did a video here.
You did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, that's before you was on them with me.
I haven't saw it, so.
I guess about 5 years ago.
I have drove through here.
Yeah, it was about 5 years ago. And as you can see, it's Christmas time in Hyden, Kentucky. Hyden, Kentucky is just about in the, exactly in the middle between Harlan and Hazard.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I've drove through here, but I've never walked through here. So
well, we're going to take a walk. They've got it all decorated for Christmas, and so that's a bonus for us to walk through on.
Which way are we going first, that way or this way?
It really don't matter. We're just going to go see the town. And like I said, folks, Hyden is the county seat of Leslie County, so that's the Leslie County Courthouse right there. That's why all the county and state businesses did in Leslie County. And they are decorated for Christmas, like we said. Now, this is a Sunday afternoon going into Sunday evening. So you're not going to see a lot of businesses open. That's not necessarily a sign that they're all closed.
It's just this is a chosen day that we choose because of it being
well, because it's quiet and traffic's light. Look at this. It's quiet and traffic's lighter. I like it like that. Now, there is a Cezanne's Mexican restaurant over there. That's open.
I like this old Bronco.
It's getting cool, isn't it?
Yes, the sun goes down, that's it.
Now let's cross the road here, but we're going to have to be careful because this is a busy road. It's a city street and a road at the same time.
They've got the light
here.
poles decorated so pretty.
Yeah, it looks like in just a few minutes, when it gets dark enough, we'll have a really nice show of Christmas decorations, don't it?
Yes, absolutely. They've got snowflakes up, and I think the sides there, they've got lights going down through there. It's going to be really, really nice.
This is busy for a Sunday evening. This is busy.
Well, I thought it was going to be a slow day.
Yeah, it's usually a good quiet day to do videos on a Sunday, but you can't accuse Hyden of being too quiet or too dead, can you?
Yes. It's cold.
This is busy for a Sunday. Like I said, I guess folks are going to church.
I love how they got the multicolor. I'll get it out. My nose got cold.
You're sensitive to cold now.
So pretty.
Yeah, those are pretty. Yeah, I like multicolored. I like clear too. I like a mix of them.
I do too, but this is like reminds me of my childhood, I guess.
And this is here the aforementioned Mexican restaurant Repaising.
It's Hyden Pharmacy.
Yeah, the pharmacy, which of course at this time of day on Sunday would be closed in a small town. So yeah.
Like I said, I just love these little small towns like this. It's just everything's together like this. I love it. Don't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now this is the courthouse I told you about, right here. And this is a high curve. Watch your steps, sweetie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's those multicolored lights again.
Yes, sir, say watch that cord.
If I remember from the first video, they have a park down here.
Yeah, I remember you going to that and telling me about it.
Yep.
The river.
Oh yeah,
Just
there's a
right
river back there, and it's down here at the park too.
Okay.
I think I'll walk on the street because I'm wore out with steps. Come over here.
There's a.
Yeah, that's a lodge
Yeah.
right here.
That's an old building.
Yeah.
You can tell by that brick.
Well, you know,
That
these small towns, you'll get some old
block
buildings.
there.
Now, over here to your left, you'll see in the distance the Murray Breckenridge, I think it's ARH Hospital now, a very historic hospital, which we did a video there. We did 3 videos
Yeah, you done
here.
the story about the
Yeah.
lady.
They was having a concert at this park over here when I did my first video a few years ago.
We got some stuff
It's
for the
quiet
kids
now.
to do.
Yeah, and there's a river or stream or a creek or whatever you want to call it. There's a park. I believe in a flood a few years ago, I seen some pictures of this park flooded.
Oh, wow.
Which fortunately, it looks like most of the town is on the high ground.
Oh, yeah.
Because you've seen what floodwaters can do in these small mountain towns. Yeah, and there's a hospital over here. I think you can actually walk to it from here. Sounds like a four-wheeler.
There's a bunch of them.
Let's cross here. We'll go over to the hospital and show you the hospital a little bit. And we'll show you the world's most famous Dairy Queen, which we did a video about. I'm not joking, am I, sweetie?
What?
Is the Dairy Queen in Hyden, Kentucky is the most famous Dairy Queen in the world.
That's
Yeah.
what I've always been told.
Yeah. Well, it's, if not the first,
Yes.
it's one of the very first viral videos on YouTube. And we'll tell you about that when we get over Dairy Queen, but we won't tell you now. But yeah,
Wow, you couldn't slip and miss that.
look at
a
the
little
sun
bit.
on the mountain up there. Isn't that beautiful?
Hear me?
What's that?
You come up
Oh.
through here, or you better not miss it.
Yeah. Well, that's a steep
Be
little
on
drive.
record.
You can walk down this park here,
Yeah.
but we're not doing it. But that is a nice park. I know you're cold, sweetheart, because my fingers are getting cold.
My nose is getting cold.
But it looks so Christmassy, and actually the cold makes it feel even more Christmassy, don't it?
Yep, it's gonna be pretty.
There's that old lodge you was talking about.
Yep.
We're walking by the courthouse.
All these buildings are in good shape and kept up good.
Yeah.
Really
Well, all
nice.
these mountain towns tries hard to maintain themselves
Really
with, you know, the limited funds they have. They're always short of funds.
I've not seen one that's not being used.
Yeah.
They're really in nice shape and they look really good.
Well, look at this shot
A lot of businesses
down the
in
street
them.
here. Look at this with those lamps and that car light coming right in my face. Wait till he goes by. So that's pretty down there.
Don't
Look at
think that we've ever been in the courthouse
No?
just other than seeing it.
Oh, come up here. Here's one of your favorite things, sweetheart.
What? Oh, yes.
She loves old payphones.
I do.
Does this one work?
It's certainly hooked up and everything.
Well, it's connected. See there?
I still can't
Does it have
call.
dial tone?
I still can't call somebody that cares, though.
Oh, we all care. Tell her, folks, we care. It's in awful shape. I think it may be dead, and they just hate to put it away.
I think it's just the landmark, don't you?
Yeah, I think they're like you.
It's
they
just
hate to put it
staying there,
away.
because why do that? It's not bothering nothing.
Yep.
That's part of the past.
Well, there's quite a bit of the town up here.
City Hall there.
Yeah. Welcome to Hyden, your favorite Kentucky trail town.
It certainly is.
Yeah. If you want to experience the mountains, the real mountains, stop by Hyden, Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
I could see myself living here. Couldn't you?
Yes, it's nice.
There's the Subways.
Got some picnic tables out
Yeah.
here.
Waved at me out of the Subway.
Well,
Ain't nothing like country people,
no,
I
it's
swear.
not. Gotta
Are
love
they?
them.
What?
Gotta love us.
Yeah. Leslie County Public Library. I love libraries. I know they're kind of becoming a thing of the past. Look at that grand old church.
Read to your child. It's the most important 20 minutes of their day.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't really think a lot of folks does that anymore.
What a pretty church.
Yeah, look at this grand old church here. That steeple way up there, stained glass in it.
I got a thing I like to always read the stuff they put on there.
Yeah, she likes to read the church boards they put out.
I always stop and read them.
This is the Hyden Baptist Church, 1953.
Sunday school, it's at 10.
They don't have
worship's at 11.
They don't have a little saying on there.
Evening
It's just the church
services is at
services.
6.
And there's their blessing box.
Hyden Baptist Church.
The hospital is over that direction. We'll drive over there in a minute.
This is the only thing I
You
see
good
that's
looking
not being used.
Yeah. Old abandoned building. Horton's Auto Parts and Hardware. And that's, I mean, it's not open now, but it looks like it's open.
I wonder where their mom and pop's place to eat is over here.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I like to go to those.
We're going to have to ask somebody.
That's where I like to eat.
Well, look at there.
Where else you gonna get a
I
book
guess-
for free, an apple, and some canned sauerkraut, and some squash or some kind of melon. What is that? Spaghetti squash, yeah.
I can't hear for the traffic. I hope they can.
Where else of a library? A library that's going to give you canned sauerkraut, an apple, and some spaghetti squash,
That's wild, ain't it?
and some apple juice there too. There's several blessing boxes up through here, and then that's there.
Now, like I said, we're not going to leave town without showing you the world's most famous Dairy Queen and the Murray Breckinridge Historic Hospital. We wouldn't do that, would we?
I'm going to go in there and get me a coffee.
Yeah.
This little nook we found.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the art and stuff.
sunflowers.
Yeah.
And this dude,
I think that may be Vincent van Gogh you asked about. I can't tell because I can't see both years. If he had his head turned.
hey, no, there's nothing on the other side.
Yeah, well, that's
There's only the one.
well, that'd be him for sure.
So that
then.
could be an indicate you're right.
Yeah.
But you're
And
pretty much right all the time, I have to say, when it comes
Oh
to
my
me
goodness!
finding out stuff. I thought, darn, he's right again.
I've got the camera on. Thank goodness. I waited a
Sometime
long time to hear that.
Yeah, you better hold to that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this and put it in the safety deposit box at the bank and lock it up.
Maybe I could get over there and search and see if they got a name that.
Yeah.
Or if somebody's watching, they can tell us.
And guys, this is Murray Breckinridge. Well, it's not Murray Breckinridge. That's a statue of Murray Breckinridge. She is a legend in eastern Kentucky, in Leslie County and the surrounding area. She rode a mule as a nurse to bring health care up the hollers where vehicles couldn't go. And she is credited with many young people reaching adulthood and not succumbing to childhood diseases that was often the case in these mountains where they had a lot of times absolutely no contact with healthcare professionals. This is the Murray Breckinridge Hospital. It's now the Murray Breckinridge ARH Hospital. And this is the Murray Breckinridge ARH Hospital, a beacon of hope to those in need of health care in the hills of eastern Kentucky. And guys, this is arguably the most famous Dairy Queen in the world.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, I think it was,
Yes.
a famous wrestling manager stopped by here after matches in a minivan filled with him and wrestlers. After matches in Hazard, I think they had matches in Hazard and he's on the way back to Knoxville.
Small town wrestling.
Yeah, it was late at night, and I think probably it was about to close in here, and he had a dreadful argument with a lady
Sure
working the
did.
pickup window. Yeah, we won't go into that at all because it was it was profanity laced.
don't.
But the thing is, though, it was posted, I think, in the early 2000s on the internet, on YouTube, and it's one of the first viral videos. It just absolutely exploded, and it ended up being posted by several different people. I mean, there's 6 or 7 versions of it right now still floating around. And anyway, so that's why this is arguably the most famous Dairy Queen in the world, right here in Hyden, Kentucky.
And the lady that happened to, she went on to work here for quite some time after that, and she had no knowledge of how viral that went and how famous that video
Yeah,
was.
a young man who had
She had
worked,
no idea.
a young man who had worked with her told us that she didn't have
She
any
had
idea,
no idea.
that she was in a
She
giant
didn't know who he was
internet
either,
video.
so.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get me a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Got my coffee.
And folks, as the sun sets on beautiful Hyden, Kentucky in Leslie County, we must bid you farewell for now only. Right?
Right.
What do we say at the end of these videos, folks? Bye.
See y'all in the next one.
God bless you, folks.